Hey, class. For you guys that missed today, the Zoom meeting, I just want to explain how everything is set up for class. First of all, I'm Coach Osborne. It's good to meet all of you guys that I haven't been able to see your face yet. So hopefully I'll get to see you soon, at least in the Flipgrid introduction. So the way that I have it set up is you come in here and you've got this little graphic, okay? And this graphic just kind of has all the necessary kind of key information you guys need to know. First of all, starting with the Remind. I want you guys to get signed up with Remind right away. That's one of the primary ways I communicate with you guys, other than email. Emails I will send out, but Remind I'll send more often, especially when I'm giving like updates throughout the day, or if you have questions. That is the fastest way to contact me because that goes straight to my phone. Literally on my watch, it like pops up and shows me a Remind message. Whereas email, I'll get it and I'll respond to it, but it might take me longer. And it's not as fast for me to jump in and check my email and send a response back. Even though I may send a response back via email, it's quicker to get to me by Remind. Okay, so primarily use that. Also, each week I'm going to leave open Zoom from 9:30 to 12. I know that doesn't show that here, but I will show. So homework help again, 9:30 to 12 o'clock Tuesday through Friday. So that's always going to be open to you guys. And then the password is there if you need it. Okay, also just remember that this week, and again, this is this week, this little billboard or bulletin board will update each week. I'll keep on changing this. You can see that I'm telling you that the folder one is due Wednesday, which is, well, I don't know what day you're going to watch this, but it's due on Wednesday. Folder two is due on Thursday, and then folder three is due on Friday by right before midnight. Okay. So sorry, that should say 11, not 111, but it's 11:59 due each week. And again, all these other things are like, picture of my family, so you can see who my family is, and everything is clickable. If you click something, it'll take you somewhere. Here's the Distance Learning Hub. A lot of great information there about distance learning and all the information you need to know about Chromebooks and schedules and teacher info directory information, all that. And then there's just some quick links here, like you can click on that for Gmail, click on that for Desmos. That takes you to the Desmos calculator, in case you guys need a calculator to use. So that's always there for you guys. If you click on me, nothing happens. Maybe I'll put like my Coach Osborne Instagram on there later on, but it's not there yet. Okay, so right here, this is a picture of Jaime Escalante, one of my favorite figures in education. He's a teacher over in LA a while back in the 80s. He always said that if you have ganas, that you can do anything, meaning that ganas meaning you have desire, the want, to do something, that you can do it. And there's some other stuff, so you can mess around with that. So let's get to the folder, or the homework folder. So if you guys click in here, it's going to look a little bit different than what my screen looks like. And actually, let me log in as one of the students. Okay, so I'm now inside the week one folder. And what you're going to notice is that some of these have blue links that I can click on, and then some don't. The way that I've set up Schoology is that I'm making you do everything in order, the order that you're supposed to go. That way you're not like jumping ahead and doing something that maybe will confuse you because you didn't get the thing that you were supposed to do before. Okay, so again, you would start here with a Flipgrid. Tell us a little bit about yourself. There's questions in there. Here is a Google form. Just submit some info for me, just so I can update my rosters and make sure I have the good contact info for you and your parents. And then here's the first folder of homework. So you notice I said we had folder one, folder two, folder three. These are those three folders I was referring to on my little Bitmoji graphic. You can see it shows you the due date. So this one is due by Wednesday at 11:59. So if we go in here for the first assignments, you're going to notice that the first thing is an Edpuzzle. So if you click on that, it's going to open up Edpuzzle. The requirement for this is that while you are doing any type of video tutorial, you must take notes. And it's Miss Menard or it's me in our own notebooks taking notes. So you know how to follow along, you know how to lay out your, or you understand how to lay out your notebook and how to structure it and put numbers and titles and that sort of thing. I'm not able to get in here because this is another student's login, so it won't let me see their page. But you guys will see the video right there. So after you're done, I'm going to require you to take a picture. So that's what the next assignment is. It's just taking a picture of your notes and submit that. And you can see that this person here has submitted their notes. Always take a good picture. Make sure it's a nice clear picture so that I can see it. If it's not clear, I'm going to send it back to you. And you can resubmit a good clear picture. If you're using the app, the Schoology app on your phone, it'll always usually take pretty good pictures, which are clear. If you're using the webcam on your computer to take a picture, just know that if you don't have good light, like right now you can see it like I'm half lit up from the sun right now, that's a good amount of light to take a picture with. Okay, but if you're not in good light, it's kind of dark, you're going to have a blurry picture, and I'll probably ask you to resend that. Okay, so just make sure you guys are taking good pictures when you're sending those. His picture's not showing up. The computer's a little slow. Oh, there it is. See, there's his notes. Got them all done. Looks really good, nice and neat. Things are labeled. Things are highlighted. That's what I want to see. Okay. Okay, so I come back here. Then you'll see the next assignment is Delta Math. Okay, so we'll click on Delta Math here. Okay, now Delta Math is an online program that we use that allows you to practice all the math work that or topics that we're going over. So when you go to Delta Math, you're going to click on this link right here, and you're going to need to create an account for the first time in order to set this up. So click on the link, and then you're going to create an account by using this code 579408. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, so you're going to go up here to the top right, click Create Account, click Student, and then you're going to type in that code. 579 408. So I'm going to enter this code in. Once I do that, it should pop up information. If you're signing for period 2, put period 2. If you're period 4, put period 4. Your name, info, create an account, and then you'll be logged in. Okay, so once you get all your login info set up, just log yourself in. Save your password with Google, just that way you don't have to keep remembering it every time. Okay, then when you log in, you'll just see all the assignments. Okay, so the assignments are right here. This is the week 1A assignment. So if I'm in Schoology, you want to match up the title with what the assignment you're working on. So if it says week 1A, make sure you're doing week 1A in Delta Math. Now, you could work on every assignment I assign for that week, but I recommend for you guys, don't jump ahead to the next assignment because you probably want to work through the video and learn how to do it first. Take notes and then jump over here to do this. So, what I would do for week 1A is start this assignment here. I would answer this question and put the answer here. And also, there's some features in here like show example. If you click that, it gives you an example of how to do that type of problem. And if you click next example, it just keeps on giving you more and more examples of the same thing so you can kind of get an idea what to do. And then click here, original problem, to go back. You'll notice up here, I don't want to give up. There is a give up button. So if you want to give up and see what the answer is and see how to do it, it'll do that. Just know that here, it'll tell you how many you're supposed to get correct. So it says you're supposed to get 3. And then right here, if it says penalty 1 off, which most of the Delta Math assignments will have, that means it takes a point off if you get it wrong. So you don't want to just start clicking through until you get a problem that you like, because it's going to take your points off, and you have to make those points up as you get it wrong. And if also each assignment should give you about 2 attempts to try the problem. So here the answer is 1, right? But I'm actually going to go ahead and type 2 to get it wrong. And what you'll notice is it says your answer is not correct. Try to find your mistake. You have 1 attempt remaining. So I'm going to try it again. I'll put the correct answer, and then it's going to ask me if I'm sure, and then it gives me a little check mark letting me know I'm right. And I click on next problem and keep going. Also, there's another feature in here in every problem, watch help video. So there's a help video that for every single assignment or type of problem in Delta Math, and the guy who designed this website goes through that exact problem and shows you how to do it. So you have the video that Miss Menard made, you probably will have a video from me, and you got this video too. So you got like 3 different people explaining the same thing. So hopefully at some point that'll help you understand. If not, you can always just reach out to me directly. Okay, so you guys will do that. And then what you're expected to do is, one, take a screenshot of the assignment list. And up in the upper right, you'll know you're done when it says 100%. If it says 95%, that's not done, and that's still a 0 credit if you are not at 100%. You could be at 97%. That's still 0 points. There's no partial credit. It's either 0 or full credit. It needs to be done completely. Okay, so you're going to take a screenshot of that, and you're going to take a picture of the work that you did. So while you're working on these assignments, I may ask you to show your work or do your work on paper. So if you see this in the assignment where it says take a picture of your work, you need to do that in your notebook. So title it, put your name and date, my name, Osborne, and then work on your problems, keep it nice and organized, and then take a picture, okay? Okay, so this example is somebody who took a picture of their work. One thing I would want to see though is the title here and the name and date of your work. So that's something that does need to be included. So that is something that's missing. So what I would do here in this case is because I need to see that name and date. So what you can do is just resubmit it. And then what I'll do is I'll leave you guys a note. Write name, date, and teacher name, okay? And when you go check your grades on Schoology, that will pop up and you'll know to correct that. And what you can do is resubmit it. And once you resubmit it, then we'll give you the full credit for it, okay? And also you'll see that there's 2 different images that this person submitted. So the next one is actual screenshot of the assignment, and I need to see that it's 100% complete. So make sure that you are also uploading the correct assignment, because sometimes I've had students upload a screenshot from some other assignment. It needs to match, and if it doesn't match, you're going to get 0 points, and I'm going to put in the comments why it's 0. You just need to go back and correct it. And you'll see here, here's the check marks and the 100% that we're looking for, okay? Okay, so if we go back, okay, so now the next assignment after that is going to be the packet. Now you'll notice right here, it said there's a Delta Math help video. I created another video, which again, you'll see is not required, but it's there to help you guys if you need help. If you're getting confused on, like, say, one of the Delta Maths, I put that there. Because somebody might ask me a question like, hey, how do you do this one? And they even after like looking at the other help video, so I'll create one for you guys to use so that you can get it done. And by the way, for this particular assignment, find domain and range technology, which is in week 1, you'll need to use Desmos.com. We use Desmos.com quite a bit for graphing. Okay, so this next one is going to be the packet. Okay, and again, this one you'll notice doesn't have the little check mark underneath it, which means you don't have to complete that, or at least you don't have. Not, I shouldn't say you don't have to complete it. It just means you don't need that to do that in order to get to the next assignment. But sometimes those are required. Just because it doesn't have a check mark doesn't mean it's not required. I will specify if it's required or not. Okay, so we're going to go right here into this next packet, into the packet problems. Okay, so this is the packet problem. So you guys should have picked up your packets from the library, or you got them from me in class. And you're going to submit a picture of those assignments here. So you'll see at the top, I tell you which problems to work on, and that's going to be basically the first front and back page in your packet, in the week 1 packet. So you'll be looking for these problems specifically. So make sure that you are in lesson 1.1, as it shows here, and then doing these problems. And it's going to be basically front and back in that packet. Also, just make sure that you are putting the title, your name, class period, and the date you worked on it, just like I kind of show you here. Here's my name, class period, and date right up there. Now, if you're in the packet, you don't need to write the title of assignment. However, I'm giving you guys another option to do it in your notebook as well. And so you can do your homework in your notebook if you'd like, or let's say you're missing a packet or just haven't picked it up yet, or just don't have time to pick it up yet. But I do eventually, you guys do need to get those packets. Then you can write you would write the title, your name, and the period and the date over here. Okay. And so those problems are right at the bottom. Okay. So these are all the problems that you have to work on for that first assignment. And I only will show you the ones that you need to work on. So the packets, you have everything, but when you go to the assignment, it's only going to show the ones you have to work on. Okay. So you would go through and finish all these. Okay. So again, once you're done, you submit a screenshot, a picture of that. And then make sure everything is included with the name, the date, and make sure you're numbering all your problems so I can see that you've got them all done. I'm going to be looking to make sure you did every problem. If I see that some problems are missing, I'm going to send it back again, have you finish it, and then resubmit it again. So again, here we are back in the front page. Again, everything you need is all here in Schoology. Make sure you guys sign up for Remind. Get started with your week 1 assignment. That first folder is due on Wednesday, and I have help available 9:30 to 12. Now, the structure with quizzes. All your quizzes that you take in this class will always be the week after you complete your coursework. So the day that you guys show up to class the next week, that's when you will take a quiz. So it always works that way. Every week you come in, you'll do the quiz there. Now, if you're distance learning, you will do it on Monday. So this next Monday, I will send, or before next Monday, I'll send out an announcement of what time you guys need to sign in to Zoom to meet me online so that we can do the quiz all together. Okay. If you have any questions, guys, just go ahead and contact me by email or by Remind. I'll also post my number in here somewhere so you guys can contact me directly on my phone, which you can both text and also call. It's like a Google number that I have that you go straight to my phone. All right, that's it.